Australia operates under a federation. A federation is a system of government whereby we have a central government, which we'll refer to as the Commonwealth or federal government, and a number of state governments. In Australia we have 6, each having their own parliaments and governments. The Commonwealth of Australia Constitution Act provides for the division of power. Well, what does that mean? That means that the Commonwealth Constitution divides the legislative abilities, what laws each of the governments or parliaments can make, between the state and the Commonwealth. Let's have a look how it does that. Firstly, there are the specific powers. They're found in section 51 of the Constitution, and they are the only areas in which the Commonwealth can legislate, and they were given to the Commonwealth at Federation. Here are the specific powers. The specific powers are then divided into exclusive or concurrent. Firstly, the exclusive powers consist of those powers that only the Commonwealth can legislate. In other words, they're vested solely with the Commonwealth. How does that happen? Well, other sections in the Constitution will state that these specific powers are exclusive. For example, defence and currency are specific, exclusive powers. Other sections within the Constitution will state that no state shall raise a naval or defence force, effectively making it exclusive to the Commonwealth, as is currency. No state shall coin money. Concurrent powers, however, are those powers that are shared between the Commonwealth and the states and include taxation, trade and commerce. Well, what does that mean? That means that both the state and the Commonwealth can make laws in these areas. The majority of our specific powers are in fact concurrent. Well, there's potential for conflict here between the two laws, and that's where Section 109 comes into play. Section 109 states that where there is conflict or an inconsistency between state and Commonwealth law, then the Commonwealth law shall prevail to the extent of that inconsistency. Effectively, that places a limit on the lawmaking powers of the states. Well, let's have a look at the states. Residual powers are those powers that were retained by the states. In other words, they're not specifically stated in the Constitution and remain with the states at Federation. And they include areas such as education, health, the legal system, or criminal law, the environment, and so on.